everyone. It's Friday. You're watching The Jorge Show, and it is time for Happy Hour. Thank you for joining us. We are ready to go. So get all your smart devices, your tablets, your phones, or if you're in front of the TV, and get ready to hit it, because it is happy hour. So tweet me, do your Facebook postings. You can even call us a little bit later. Welcome. I hope every single one of you had a wonderful week. And I have lots of stuff to tell you about. I have a lot of exciting news that's happening on the Jorge Show. And it's all going down during happy hour. Super exciting. So anyways, hello to all of you. So it's okay. Just, you know what? Just chill for a second. All right, go grab your drink. I'm going to give you like a couple seconds to kind of get it together, get all adjusted, get your tweets ready, okay? So I'm going to count you down. On 5, 4, 3. Are y'all getting together? Okay. Are you pouring it into the glass? Shake it up or stir it, however you do it. Okay, ready? Are you Mark? Get set. Hey! Start happy hour. Anyways, again, like I said, I hope all of you had a wonderful week, because we are going to have a fantastic weekend. I have lots of stuff to tell you about. First of all, later on today, like I promised you, I've been raving about her all week for the past few weeks. The photographer, Sophia Renee, came into the studio and she brought some eye candy. We have a really nice interview with her. We have a little clip and everything, but that's a little bit later. Okay, but what I want to do is first, let's start off by letting you know what's going to be happening during happy hour, okay? Now, I know some of you know like where my hood is, but just so you know, happy hour is anywhere and everywhere. And at the beginning of our show, like when we first started this year, you know, I promised, I said I would bring you these stars. And that's exactly what we're doing. This is really cool. Before I tell you the stars that are going to be on the show, okay, some of you have been emailing us, and some of you answered the trivia question from last week about the wig snatching. Okay, so if you still want to participate in our season 2 spa party finale, okay, now we have to up the ante, okay? Now with the spa party, you're gonna get a peppermint like foot scrub, you're gonna get a facial, and you're gonna get a massage. And like 2 hours, and there's gonna be food and drinks, and it's gonna be a fantastic time. Now, if you do not live in the Bay Area, you can still participate, okay? And if you win, then what's gonna happen is we're just gonna send you a gift certificate from to the nearest hand and stone massage near you. Okay, so this week, okay, if you want to win the chance to go to the spa party, okay, that's our skincare mixologist. Isn't she cute? That's Nikki. And here are the rules, okay? You have to submit a video, you know, of you making a cocktail. Like, you know how I always have cocktail recipes for all of you? Okay, well, if you want, like, to participate, okay, don't hate. Participate, okay? Make a video of you making a cocktail and send it in to us, okay? Email it to info@thejorgeshow.com or put it on YouTube, whatever. Let us send it there, and that it's from you, so that way, you know, we can take it to the judges, and that's gonna be like another way that you can win an opportunity to go to the spa party. Now, the other opportunity is, and I know for some of you that are out there, this is totally up your alley. You have to submit to us like the craziest, the wackiest, the most insane, the most bizarre happy hour story, okay, or incident that happened like during happy hour kind of thing, you know, and then send us that. And then if we think that you have the craziest, wackiest, out of control story, then you may win the opportunity to come to the season 2 spa party finale sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage. So big props to them. There are gonna be some other surprises as well, all right, at the spa party. I'm just not gonna tell you, because then it won't be a surprise. But it does involve naked men. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this is for the boys and for the girls. And I'm just saying. All right, moving right along. I just want to let all of you know that the Jorge Show has a crazy week coming up, okay? First of all, Macy Gray is gonna be on the Jorge Show. Yes, okay. I said goodbye and not joke. You know her, right? Well, she's celebrating, like, it's like the 14th year anniversary of the release, you know, of the album. And so she's on, you know, she's touring and it's like sold out. And so they invited us, you know, just little us to actually go to one of her concerts. And it was so cute because they sent us an email and they're like, okay, so give Macy like 15 minutes after she's done, and then you guys can sit down, and have a cocktail. I'm like, cute. I mean, I got 15 minutes, so that's going to be fantastic. We're going to be in New York City, and we're actually going to bring that interview totally exclusive. There's nobody here in the Bay Area that's bringing this to you, except for the Jorge show. So that's really super cute. I can't wait to meet her because it's like, it's like when you meet people like that, it's like, I think she's expecting some questions, and I always ask the questions that they don't expect. Anyways, moving right along. And then we are bringing you the #1 DJ in the entire world, Armin van Buuren. Okay, this guy, I mean, he's amazing. And if you follow electronic dance music, like EDM, I know like in Tampa, there's, I don't remember the exact date, but there is a festival going on. But this guy is like the #1 DJ in the entire, he's like the Madonna of DJs. That's what I'm talking about. And so the Jorge show, we've been invited to actually go to his album release party in Boston. So that is like super exciting. I cannot wait to meet him. And we're gonna bring you all the behind the scenes, like backstage and how they like get ready for all that stuff and right? So that's gonna be a really, really, really good time. And there's some other entertainers too that we're gonna bring you, but I'm gonna wait and tell you later about all of those, all right? So next week, we're gonna be bringing you back a lot of footage from New York, and we're also gonna bring you a lot of footage from Boston. And then later on in the show, I'm going to tell you some other divas that we're going to be kikiing with, in New York and in Boston. So that's really, really super cute. And I'm glad that you are going to join us for happy hour. Okay, so next up, we have Sophia Renee. And she is an outstanding, fabulous glamazon and photographer. I know, I've been raving about her. We finally got her into the studio, and she brought some eye candy with her, and we're gonna actually get an inside look, of some of her work. And I cannot wait to share it with all of you. You are watching The Jorge Show, and it is happy hour, because on The Jorge Show, we don't talk to the stars, we kiki with them. We'll be right back after this.
Today is a special day. Today we gather as a nation and as an international community to recognize the selfless decision of one of the most influential women of our time. She's been recognized by religious figures and politicians around the world. To us, she's just Rachel. But to the rest of the world, she's the woman who, after having one too many drinks, chose not to drive home buzzed. Here today to honor Rachel is the family whose lives she spared.
Welcome back. You are watching The Jorge Show, and it's happy hour. And I'm here with the fabulous, the diva, the beautiful, the provocative Sophia Renee. I've been raving about her for the past few weeks. You guys know whenever I get my hands on somebody that I want to talk to and get their story out there, we get them on the Happy Hour Show. So anyways, welcome, girl. How are you?
Thank you.
Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it took a minute to get you on the show. let me tell you, this lady stays a book, and you know how I get onto all of you. Her story is fascinating. Okay, I see your images. First of all, I don't even know that they're yours. You know, I'm like, oh, look at these. They're cool. They're provocative. They're edgy. They're different. You know, they're like kind of like dirty a little bit. You know, and then I start to recognize some of the faces that are in your images, and I'm like, hold up. There is more to this story. Then I find out that you are the photographer. You can't get a booking with you for like 5 months. You have all these like exhibitions and campaigns, and it's like you are like that quiet storm in photography right now. Like, girl, you got to give me the tea.
Oh my goodness, I hope I can measure up to that introduction. But, well, as far as our friends, our mutual friends kind of popping up in my work, that kind of came to because I was simply looking for models in which to create my art and my work. And unfortunately, Tampa's not a major fashion market. There aren't a lot of models here. So I always had a lot of beautiful friends, and I put them to work.
I mean, no tea, no shade. We're just saying that, and I get you, because sometimes when you are in that creative industry, you know, it's difficult to really connect with the people who are truly passionate and honest about what they want to do and put out there. You know, a lot of people just try to run game on you, but
Right.
I mean, the kind of stuff that you're putting out there is, you know, again, it provoked me to think and create my own stories about these images that you were taking and how some of these familiar faces that I knew that were in your work, you've created like these living pieces of art, and you've created all these characters.
Thank
you
you.
know, and so for me to see work like that, I was like, this is so stunning. And you know, here I'm thinking that nobody knows. Meanwhile, you're booking all kinds of campaigns. Tell me about that.
Well, I sort of started out very quietly in the industry. I, like I said, was just working with a lot of friends, sort of concentrating on building my portfolio. I had a lot of architectural photography in my portfolio, but I didn't really have portraits or what would typically be considered fashion or fitness. It took me about 3 years to build a strong portfolio that people started to take notice of before my images started to be licensed and I started reaching a level where, you know, people like Jane Ryland, who was a New York Times bestselling author, licensed my images for the covers of her romance
Right, like
novels.
you're doing, like your images are being used for the covers of like romance novels and stuff.
Right.
I mean, and they're kind of scandalous when you're at the supermarket and you're like walking by, you kind of stop and like peep like all them little books and stuff.
But it wasn't overnight. I mean, it took about I'd say about 3 years of really building my portfolio and just kind of refining my style, developing my own personal aesthetic, which, you know, isn't for everyone. My work is edgy and it's often provocative. So the people that I shoot have to have a positive body self-image. They have to be comfortable in their own skin. I mean, it requires a lot of the men to be shirtless and
Well, I mean, that's
the women
cute.
to be, yeah.
I mean, that's not a problem. I don't have a
Right.
problem with that.
I mean, you know, I'm not shooting the girl next door, obviously. The interesting thing about work today, especially in the fashion industry, is that it's often created by a team of people. You have makeup artists, hairstylists, you have the photographer, you have the editors that come in, the photo editors.
Oh my God.
So there's a team of people creating this one iconic image that you see. With me, I do it all. If I'm shooting a woman, oftentimes I'll do her makeup and her hair.
Wow.
With men, obviously, I don't have to do that. But the result is still the same. I'm the person shooting, I'm the person editing. It's oftentimes my concept.
We're gonna roll the clip because I want them to see you like kind of behind the scenes, like
Okay.
working and stuff like that. We'll be right back. I'm here with Sophia Renee with Unique Portrait Services, and you are watching The Jorge Show. And so I want to thank Andrew in the control room because I wanted to I said, oh my, go to my laptop, okay? Go to my Facebook page and find Sophia's video of her working behind the scenes. I just wanted to give you guys like a quick little, just a little piece so you can see the kind of work that she does when she's working and everything like that. I just think it was so hysterical. I'm like, hurry, go, don't listen to anybody. Grab my laptop, click it, play it, see it, show it. Anyways, I just wanted you guys to have a little quick sneak peek, of her kind of behind the scenes, okay? Well, that interview isn't over because Sophia also brought one of her models, the one that she considers to be her muse. And so now we're going to share with you the second part of that interview with the lovely Sophia Renee. And we're back. Thank you for watching Happy Hour on the Jorge Show. And I'm here with the fabulous photographer, Sophia Renee. And we were kikiing a little bit earlier because we had to catch up first. And there are a couple of points I want to make, and especially to all my lady friends too, about running your business, okay? So I'm going to have Sophia explain because I had some questions. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I'm a little bit confused in a way because there's Sophia Renee Photography and then there's Unique Portrait Services. So explain to us, what all that is about so that we're very clear.
Okay. Well, Unique Portrait Services is the business aspect of my art.
Okay.
Unique Portrait Services is the rates, the information that anyone needs, and the proper avenue, I guess, to go through in order to book a photo shoot with me.
Okay.
So it's actually how I generate revenue.
Exactly.
Sophia Renee Photography is just the kind of umbrella over the whole artistic endeavor.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, and I'm glad you said it that way. Remember, I love a lady about her business. So you have Sophia, the Fierce Fabulous Photographer, and her work and all her fierceness. And then, if you want to get down to business, then you have your business side, Unique Portrait Services.
Right, because I'm a photographer for hire first and foremost.
Right.
I'm not just an artist creating images. We all need to make a living.
We have Nick, who is your muse, all right?
Yes,
he was one of the first males, or the first male that you started taking pictures of, right?
He was definitely one of the first.
Okay.
He wasn't the first, but he definitely sort of became a kind of muse to me, I think, after
Right.
the first photo shoot. He currently represents the largest compilation of a single individual in my entire professional portfolio.
Well, and I've seen those images, and he looks like a different person in every single picture.
That's why I love him.
And he's going to take off his clothes right now. Just kidding.
He's very mutable. He's got a very interesting way about him. He's very graceful and he's very handsome, obviously, but it's more than that. There's something about him that I find very interesting and very fascinating, especially as an artist.
How does it feel when someone says, he's my muse, and that you've been used? And this huge body of work that's just getting rave reviews.
It's daunting. I don't think I ever liked that much attention on me, especially growing up. But I was definitely ready for that challenge when it came to Sophia because I trust her so much.
Because you are a creative person too, correct? Mm-hmm. And so, because I know you can sing, and I know that you also are a stylist. Do you think that helps with just getting comfortable and trusting somebody else to lead the way with the creativity?
Absolutely. Because within her vision, it's just the performance, and that's probably where the singing, the performing comes in. And then as far as being a stylist goes, I understand the creativity that I have to let go of.
Well, one thing you are is a wonderful friend to this fabulous photographer, and that's totally quite evident, in this whole situation. And I think that's what really makes it work, is that there is something very special between you and your muse, and it translates. And then it also translates with all of your other, friends who kind of was at the beginning of this climb with you, and now you're booking professionals.
Yeah.
And it would be interesting to see how those relationships, grow in your career. If there was a message you had to send out to, that little boy or that little girl who is, striving, to be that creative person in the world of photography, with all the hardships that the days, bring, what would be your message to them?
I think that if I had a message, it would be you just can't be afraid to put yourself out there and to believe in yourself. Not everyone's going to get what you're doing, but as long as you're happy and you're making something that you can be proud of, I think that's all that matters.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Again, big fan of your work.
Thank you so
and
much.
I'm so happy that I can share your work. And thank you so much for being here too. Congratulations on this wonderful relationship. And I wish the two of you continued success. It's the Jorge Show and it is happy hour. We'll be right back. And we're going to mix and mingle. There you have it. I told you she was wonderful. Now, there's all of her information is also on my website. So, just make sure that if you contact her, just say, oh, because Jorge told me, kind of thing. All right? Throw me a bone. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun, and I really hope that you were paying attention because the message that she had, I thought was fantastic and amazing. And so, anyways, much success to her. That's not going to be the last that you see of the photographer, Sophia Renee. So, big props to you, and thank you for coming on the show. But now, okay, moving right along. We're going to mix and mingle a little bit later, but I'm a big fan of my ladies of happy hour. So a little bit later, the Bravo Mistress is going to be on the line because I know all of you just cannot wait to hear everything that went down with the interview with Carrie Wells. Okay, but that's later. You got to hold on because I haven't given you any tea yet. Right? Okay, so are you sitting down? Do you have your cup? Good, because I'm going to start pouring some tea right about now. Okay, if you're paying attention to the news, this week, if you were on planet Earth, there were some things that were going down. Okay, and the first thing that kind of caught my attention was this whole drama that was going down with Tiger Woods and Sergio Garcia. Okay, so you know how we're spilling tea now. It's just going to be cute or not cute, and you can let me know. Okay, so they play golf. Okay, the only thing I know about golf is that, you wear a lot of pastels, and you wear a glove, and then you have that big stick, whatever. What is that called? A crowbar? A golf club, yes. Right? I mean, the only clubs that I really deal with are nightclubs. But anyways, you have a golf club, and then you hit it, and the ball flies, and you're like, yay, and it goes in the hole. Great. Well, it's supposed to be the gentleman's sport. Well, these gentlemen were not very gentleman-like. Well, Sergio wasn't, okay? So they definitely weren't gentlemen, and they definitely weren't acting, like the refined individuals that supposedly, play that sport. Okay, well, Sergio was being a poor loser because I guess Tiger keeps winning and beating him at golf. And so he made a comment about fried chicken. Now, this is my issue about that. I love fried chicken. Okay, just the other day, I asked my mom, Mom, can you make some fried chicken? I think it was because of the story. This all came out in the news. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. I want some of that. But now okay, both of them are he's Latino or from Spain or Spanish, whatever. His name is Sergio Garcia, okay? So he's not exactly from England. And then you have Tiger Woods, and he comes from a mixed race family. And so the big deal is that Sergio, he shouldn't have said that, and that was not cute. If you think that's cute, I want to know why you think that's cute, because I think it's not cute. Sergio, not cute, okay? Don't do that. This is not cute. I mean, and the thing is, it was very difficult for me to actually kind of throw a bone out there for Tiger Woods because I didn't like the way he treated his lady, but that's okay, she's rich. So moving right along. You know what should have happened? What should have happened was this, okay? You have this little boy and you got this big old man in Oklahoma, and that is how people should be behaving, okay? Hugging and loving each other. Again, we want to just, send all of our thoughts and prayers to the people that are of Oklahoma. But in the news, this picture went viral, okay? There should be more of this than there is any of that madness and dramaness that's going on with Tiger Woods and the Sergio guy, okay? This little boy is the neighbor of that man in Oklahoma, and when the tornado hit, he was totally frantic and went looking for him. You know, that's like his best friend. So for all of you people out there, okay, that's a little black boy and a big old white man, and all you see is love. Okay, so get it together with all your drama saying nasty things about each other. That's not cute, and we're not gonna do that during happy hour, okay? Okay, good. So Tiger Woods, Sergio, not cute. Lil Dog and Big Dog, and that's kind of their nicknames for each other. I thought that was cute. So they are definitely cute. All right, okay. So then, we have, okay, Amanda Bynes. Like, I don't even know who this chick is. I just know that she's got some serious white girl problems. Okay, like, I thought she was cute. I find this image of her, and she's adorable. I'm like, hello, apple pie. And then, all of a sudden, she's throwing bongs at the window. She shows up to get on a plane, and like, you know, she doesn't even have ID. Like, I don't even think she has a career anymore. And where are her parents? Where is mom and where is dad? Where is grandma? Where is uncle? Where is like a friend? First of all, how are you gonna let your girl go out there in a wig like that? And the thing is, like, it's not cute because like this girl probably needs some help. And the people who are around her obviously aren't really doing anything about it. But the other thing is, see, I know how that feels. Because like there was a time in my life where my friends should have been looking out for me. So this is why like I kind of get what she's going through, you know? So as far as like Amanda Bynes, she is cute, but her situation right now is not so cute. But you know, like I'm not throwing shade. I'm saying because I've gone through the same thing, and that is just ratchet. Moving right along, okay? Now, I think it's kind of funny. Like, I bring up some stories. Like, I know, like, in season 1 or something like that, I brought this up about the Boy Scouts and whatever. And, you know, I kind of, like, said, you know, I said what I needed to say about it. So now the Boy Scouts are back in the news. And, like, for some reason, everybody's like, yay, Boy Scouts. Okay, I'm going to go back to, like, my season 1. No, it is still not cute, okay? It's still not cute. Yeah, Scouts honor, yeah, whatever. Look, so now you're saying all these years, you know, the members of the LGBT community were not allowed to be members, okay? Gay guys, hello, you couldn't be a Boy Scout if you're a gay, you know, dude. So now they're saying you could be in the Boy Scouts, but you just can't be a leader. Okay, I don't understand all that because, like I said before in season 1, who's gonna organize like all the campfire events? Okay, the things that happen before and after the campfire, right? Who's gonna make sure everything's organized and put away? Who's gonna make sure that your Boy Scout suit looks real cute, all your medals are nice and shiny, and that all of you know how to properly escort a little old lady across the street? That's what I'm talking about. What you people don't realize, okay, what you people don't realize is that people like me are actually running things without you even knowing. And so it's because of people like me help some of you people who think are in leadership positions, because you wouldn't be where you were if you didn't have those people backing you up and organizing your life. Kind of like behind like every great like man, there's like a more fierce woman. And behind every fierce woman, there's that gay BFF that keeps her life together so she can keep your man in office. Just saying. Still not cute, Boy Scouts. Still not cute. Anyways, we have some dish. We have the interview, okay, with Carrie Wells from Married to Medicine with the Bravo Mistress. And she's going to be on the line when we come back to answer all your questions about the lips and the drama and the prescriptions. It is happy hour, and you're watching The Jorge Show. We'll be right back with the Bravo Mistress. My gal pal, yay!
Do you like this top? It's so gay.
Really?
Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Hi, this is Nikki, your skincare mixologist. Are you ready to have a spa party? I knew you were. Follow me. You've had a hard day. You want to go to happy hour, but you have a headache. You know what you want to do? Plan a spa party with you and your girls and just mellow out. It is the best thing in the world. The first thing I would tell you is you want to get done is a peppermint scalp massage. And you're thinking, what? Peppermint? Ooh, let me tell you, it is so relaxing, so soothing, and yet very stimulating. Takes away that headache. Look at your feet right now. Are they feeling tired? Are they feeling neglected? Do we and Jorge have the best service for you during your spa party? It's the hot towel foot treatment. He does not leave here without getting that done. It is amazing. The exfoliation of your feet with a smooth lemongrass sugar scrub. Invigorating. Feel the heat of the hot towels just wrapped around your feet. Guaranteed just to make your feet melt. What's a spa party without having a Cold Stone mini facial? If you have really bad sinuses, this will help to relieve all of those pains, all of those pressures, with a nice, cool, relaxing feeling. I can't think of any other way to chill out during happy hour. This is Nikki, your skincare mixologist for the Jorge Show. See you next time.
And you're watching the Jorge Show. It's happy hour. And guess who's on the line? Guess who's on the line? Who is blowing us up? It's the Bravo Mistress. Hey, girl, hey!
Hello, everybody.
Okay, well, this week I am really excited about the tea that you got. You know, real talk about the Real Housewives and with the Bravo Mistress. Girl, okay, I know exactly who you're talking about, and I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to put my, 2 cents in. First of all, how are you?
I am quite well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You have a big week coming up.
I do. I'm going to be in Miami, and I get to kiki with you.
I know. It was so funny because before we got back on the air, I'm like, what are you wearing? She's like, what are you wearing? I don't know. What are we going to wear? So, I'm just going to totally stuff my little Mini Cooper and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to bring coats and jackets and bow ties and everything. Listen, okay, last week I know there was some wedding drama. Okay, I just want to get the viewers just a little bit of leftover tea from last week in regards to the whole wedding thing, okay? So you got 15 seconds.
Absolutely. Well, Adriana from Real Housewives of Miami actually tied the knot last Friday night. But the funny thing is that her and her husband that she tied the knot with was actually married in 2008. But when her publicist found out the whole buzz was going around the internet, she released a statement and said that it was a knob because of a misspelling on the marriage license.
Okay, so she wasn't married before, but he was, and his name again was what was his name?
Frederick.
Yes. Okay. And so the publicist said, "Is that even are you allowed to get your marriage and all if it's not your name's not spelled right?"
It doesn't make sense to me, but these weddings by Bravo these days.
I know it's kind of like the Bravo people. They just kind of make up their own rules and whatever. They're like, let's just do that anyway. Well, that's cool. But then they got married though, right? And everything's cute.
Yes, they got married. The pictures were cute. She was beautiful. So
Aww. And they're like totally happy until the season ends, and then they gotta conjure up some other madness to like spark up, right?
well, the funny thing is that Joanna's getting married pretty soon. So Real Housewives of Miami will have 2 weddings.
Wow. Well, I love some Joanna because she shares the same name like my husband, Krupa. So I'm like, woo woo. Okay, so now we have some questions, okay, about Miss Carrie. Now, the thing is, I happen to, I caught a couple of episodes of Married to Medicine, and I remember we had a conversation, girl. Like, I'm not throwing shade or nothing, but you said that you didn't like any mutations of the Real Housewives, but like these Medicine girls is kind of like a mutation.
Oh my God! Do you find there a mutation? I don't think that.
Well, what I mean by that is like their show's not labeled the Real Housewives of Medicine. They're like Married to Medicine. So, okay, well, let's just skip to it. Remember I sent that tweet out and I'm like, Quad is my girl because she keeps it real.
No.
No? Well, then what is the tea? What is the tea?
Quad is way too much with her catch fire and all this other craziness. I think she needs to be locked up.
She needs to be locked up, you think?
Mental institution.
Oh my God, you're throwing shade. You're being shady. Okay, now there were some couple questions that went out to Miss Wells. First of all, she's total glamazon. We love her house. We love champagne in the morning just because, and all her lingerie. One question was, why did she decide to do the show? What did she tell you?
She decided to do the shows because she sees the amazing platform to make great things happen. She's involved with various charities and inspirational organizations for girls and young women, and she thought that she could bring awareness to her causes. So she's very out there and a very giving person, actually.
That's cool. But now the other thing is, which caught me by surprise, okay, so many people are talking about her luscious lips. Like, right? I would be talking about her boobs because that one episode where she walks out and she's in her lingerie because her husband's coming home, I'm just like staring like this, like, but they're not talking about these, they're talking about those. So what's the deal with her lips?
I actually didn't even notice them myself until people started talking about them. And her father, I've seen pictures of her family, and she looks just like her dad. So the lips are inherited. She does have a scar on there, but, when she and I spoke, she did get teased as a kid, too, and bullied because of her lips. So it's kind of sad, but she's beautiful. I think she's a beautiful woman.
Well, you know what I like about her? Because at first, like when when the show first came on, and like the way like she kind of came out, like in that first couple episodes or whatever, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm feeling her because she seems like a mean girl. But then I find out that she is super intelligent and she is managing her business right. And you know how I love a lady about her business. You know what I'm saying? She actually got her doctor husband, she got him together.
Yeah, she manages her husband's business, plus she's a published author. So she does a lot of things.
Now, I know you asked her who she admired the most, and what does she have to say about that?
She said that Bono from U2 and Angelina Jolie, because they use their fame to bring awareness to their charities and causes, like saving lives, and that she thinks that being famous is a platform and should be used for greatness.
That's really cool. You know, it's so funny. I think sometimes everyone kind of gets caught up in all the dramaness, of these lady friends of ours, and they kind of forget that there's a lot more to their story, like in the background that I guess the viewers don't see. So, like, how do you get all that tea?
How do I get the tea? I already told you about my connections. I won't have them if I tell.
I know, girl, don't give away your secrets. Remember, don't give away all your cookies and your candies. They're getting enough already. Cute. Now, you also, okay, Pink Monkey. What's all that about? Because when I first saw that, I'm like, Pink Monkey? I thought that was a drinking game. Or I thought that was something you buy like at the gentleman's club or something.
That's funny. That is funny. She actually, that's one of the books that she wrote. And because she was teased so much as a kid about her lips, she wrote the book to teach her children about tolerance and acceptance.
Wow, that's really cute. And I think it's cute that she also admires Angelina Jolie because I'm thinking it's got to be like a lip thing because, you know, if you got all them kind of voluptuous kind of lips, I mean, that's right there. People pay for that. So I don't know why y'all are hating.
Very, very true.
I mean, I would need to pump my lips up like a little bit. Like, what you think? Okay, now next week, we're going to be at the Color or Cause. And after the event, we're going to bring you some fabulous pictures of the Bravo Mistress. But can you tell us, like, maybe give us like a little preview of some kind of inside, you know, like what's going to be on the menu next week for all the viewers?
On the venue at Color or Cause, well, I know that we're going to have a few celebrities stop by in the house, and I'm not going to say yet. They possibly, wink, wink, maybe some Miami Housewives.
Ooh.
Also, Meryl Epps will be performing there, and a lot of other little treats. And that's all I can say.
Ooh, and just like my chihuahua, I love treats. And we're going to bring you some of the behind-the-scenes footage. And the Bravo Mistress and I are going to have our own little one-on-one situation to bring to all of the viewers. Any special friends that follow you that you want to say hi to?
Just hi to everybody, and thanks for the support, and I love you all.
That's fantastic. Now, listen, you can keep up with the Bravo Mistress, okay? There are links, you know, to the wonderful Mistress's website and blog and all that good stuff on thejorgeshow.com. Okay, so you want to make sure that you go there and click on the picture of her beautiful face. And in that picture, she is smizing your booty off, girl. You are smizing. You're smizing through the TV screen. You can get all the information about her and keep up and make sure that you follow her because I'm telling you, she is the only lady who's got the real tea, the for real tea, the true tea about all the Real Housewives. And we talk about them here on The Jorge Show because you know what I was telling people today? I was telling people like on The Jorge Show, we don't talk to the stars. We kiki with them.
Absolutely.
That's how we run it things. Well, thank you so much, girlfriend. And what I'll do, when I leave the studio tonight, like I'll give you a call, and we can kind of finish out like our wardrobe. I'm thinking maybe like one day we'll do like, you know, we can match or something.
Okay.
All right, have a great night. I know you're busy, you're packing, all that kind of good stuff. And we will talk to you later. That was the Bravo Mistress on The Jorge Show.
Bye, guys.
We'll talk to you later, girl. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to mix and mingle when we are right back. A quick little break.
Americans is struggling with hunger. Who's the 1 in 8 in your life? You can help today. Visit feedingamerica.org/1 in 8 to find your local food bank.
1977, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European pro golf tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the US Open twice, 1 in 1.2 billion. The odds of him having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Da-da-da-da-da. Welcome back. You're watching The Jorge Show, and it is happy hour. And we are going to mix and mingle because I have some announcements and I have some information that all of you are going to need. Okay, now, first of all, again, like I was just speaking to the Bravo Mistress, we have a big week next week on The Jorge Show. Next week, or next Friday, actually, I, yours truly, will be hosting the Golden Latina Awards. And I'm so excited to do this. I mean, it's going to be a super fantastic night for all my Latina professionals. And I mean, the girls from Extreme Dance in West Tampa, they're gonna put together this fabulous opening number. And we have some other very, very, very special guests that are gonna be there as well. And so again, yours truly is hosting. So I'm very flattered and I'm very, very honored. And we're gonna bring you some red carpet moments from the awards and also some behind the scenes. And next week you will see some of the very special footage that we shot with some of the, with the board of directors who are part of that. So you can go to my website, thejorgeshow.com. If you are a Latina, a lady, then you need to be a part of this wonderful organization. And we're going to learn more about that next week, all the wonderful things that they do. I mean, they raise so much money and have a lot of scholarship money for all of you out there. Latinas, get it together. Let's do it. I can't wait to do that. It's going to be so much fun. The other thing is, we will also, the Jorge Show will be in Miami for a happy hour joining the Bravo Mistress, and we will be bringing you footage of the Power 20, which is South Florida's most influential people like in entertainment and media and in business. It's going to be really, really cool. It was almost kind of like the Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame, but this is like the Miami version, and it's totally out of control. So we will be very excited to bring you some more stuff about that. Now, like I said at the beginning of the show, we are going to bring you a special, super exclusive interview with Macy Gray. I know you know who she is, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. Right now, her tour is totally sold out, and she's celebrating her 14th, it's the 14th anniversary of that album. 2 Grammys, 2 MTV Video Music Awards, over 15 million records sold, and she, of course, her acting career has totally taken off, and I'm so excited that she is giving us the opportunity to sit down and talk about, kiki, about all her accomplishments in music and in acting and in the world of entertainment. And all of you are going to be able to get to see it. Wonderful. And then, not only that, from New York City, we are also going to hang out with some of my 3 gal pals, all right? These are New York City fashionistas, okay? We're gonna spend some time with the designer, Stacy Lohman, super fierce, all right? The rule breaker when you brand us. Now, right now, she's a contributing blogger for the Huffington Post, but she designs some of the most fabulous jewelry that people like Rihanna wear. I mean, it's totally super crazy, right? And then we have Amy Chandra, the Midtown girl. I mean, I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to kiki with all of these New York City sisters, and we are going to have happy hour in New York City, and I can't wait to share with you all the things that are going out there. And I know some of our Jorge Show viewers live out there in the Northeast. So if you're anywhere in the city, Manhattan, let me know. I would love to sit down and have a cocktail with you and kiki for a minute. I want to see you. Come see me. And Macy and the girls as well. Okay? Then when we leave New York City, we're going to just all hop, skip, and jump. Okay, and we're going to go to Boston, where we're going to bring you yet another exclusive. Okay, this is Armin van Buuren. He is the #1 DJ in the entire world. I always tell people, for you to get it, is that he's like the Madonna of EDM. Okay, so if you follow that type of music, or if you love dance music and clubs and all that, right? The #1, it's his album release party, and we're so excited to be a part of that. And we get to show you some of the behind the scenes as well. And I'm also going to have the opportunity to actually sit down, and talk to him. And so that's going to be really, really, really cool. And we're going to have some autographed CDs to give away to all of the happy hour Jorge Show viewers. So I'm excited about that as well. So we're just going to be all over the place, bringing you the stars. That's what I'm talking about. Moving right along, I wanted to, I told some people that I would totally give them a shout out. So today I was like totally freaking out because I was so totally busy and I needed to get some things done. And this dude right here, his name is Matt, totally hooked me up. So thank you, Matt, because you got my tan on today. Matt over there from the Golden Image Tanning in the Creepersburg. So I told you I would give you that shout out because you totally saved the day for me today. And that was totally awesome because I was like, oh my God, help me, look at me. And he's like, but you are tan. I'm like, okay, no one asked you that. All right. But anyways, super shout out to him. Thank you so much for starting my day on the right tan. And then my also superhero of the day. I'm doing all this traveling for the show because I want to put together a great show for all of you. And so I needed to get a camera, right? How do I not have a camera? I mean, I have a camera, but it's on the phone. It's like this, Mita, right? It's not a cassette tape, it's my phone. But camera phone, whatever. But I needed a real camera, and I had no idea what the hell to buy. I'm just not, whatever. Take me, I could pick out some shoes, and a bow tie and a suit now and then. But this girl, thank you, Angie, she totally hooked me up. She told me, she asked me all kinds of questions too. I was like, it was like taking a quiz. I'm like, girl, can you just give me the camera so I can buy it? But no, she had to give me a little tutorial. She gave me the Q&A kind of thing and then quizzed me at the end. And I got all my answers right. So again, thank you to her for helping me out this morning. And if you shop at Target and if you work there or maybe you work with her or maybe you're a manager, I just want to say she should be the employee of the year. And she needs a raise. Y'all need to give her a raise. Y'all need to give her extra money and y'all need to give her a vacation because she was so helpful to me. And it's exciting that there are people out there like Matt and like Angie who appreciate their customers and are nice to them and are totally have your back. And that's super exciting. So super shout outs to them. Again, these are my girls, okay? So when I'm done with Macy Gray, okay, check her. I mean, these girls are off the chain, and we've been going back and forth. So I cannot wait to actually introduce some of you to them. These are the movers and shakers of the Big Apple, okay? Everyone right now is watching the Midtown Girl, okay? She hosts her own show too. And it's all over Twitter and it's all over the place. And these are the NYC fashionistas, award winners. For instance, like Stacey Lohman, she was a finalist and rising star of fashion. And hello, look at Miss Brandis representing. You should totally check out her jewelry. It's really super cool. And all the major celebrities are wearing her stuff on the covers of magazines. So anyways, we have lots to kiki about. I mean, happy hour is anywhere and everywhere. If there's a cocktail, there is a happy hour. So we're super excited about that. Listen, if you have a story that you want to share, or if you have a talent, maybe you could do back handsprings underwater while, knitting a sweater, and that's kind of cool. Let me know because I want to share it with all of you, okay? This is your chance, this is your opportunity. I know it's very difficult to get attention around here. But we want to give you the attention, okay? There's always a stage for you. There's always a spot for you on the Jorge Show. And I mean that sincerely. I know how it is out there. So we're saying if there's something that you want to share with our audience, please let us know. You can email info@thejorgeshow.com and it'll be your chance to shine. So anyways, keep that in mind as well. Do not forget about this spa party. I wish we could have it already. You can win the opportunity, okay? So already opportunity number 1, gone. Okay, totally gone because someone already won. We just haven't announced the winner yet. Opportunity number 2 and 3, okay? Number 2 is you have to make a video of yourself creating or making a cocktail and submit it to us. All right, and then, of course, the fabulous people at Hand and Stone Massage will judge to see which one is the best. then you have to give us the details of the craziest, the most bizarre, the most outlandish happy hour story, okay? And it could be about you, it could be about your girlfriends, it could be about your boyfriends, or it could just be about anybody else, but it's gotta be like out of control, like way out of bounds, okay? And then the people I hand into a massage again are gonna judge to see which one they feel is the wackiest, the craziest, and the most bizarre, and you will win the opportunity. Now, you don't have to be in the hood. If you're not in the hood, it's okay. We will send you a gift certificate to the nearest Hand and Stone, okay? I want to thank every single one of you out there. I will see you soon. I want you to have a super happy, safe weekend. Click it or ticket, okay? Seriously, if you are in New York, if you are in Boston, if you are in Miami, let me know. Let's get together for a cocktail. Everything you need to know about The Jorge Show, just go to thejorgeshow.com and click on all those little flashy like little buttons. They're like pink and bright and fun because it is TGIJ. Now, I didn't come up with that. I know some of you asked me, what does that mean, TGIJ? Thank goodness it's Jorge. And my happy hour ladies came up with that. I'm just saying, have a super, super great weekend, okay? Because on the Jorge Show, we don't talk to the stars. We kiki with them. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, before we go, I want to say hi to some people. Oh my God, no. I want to say hello. Sophia Renee, thank you so much. It was so fabulous. Andrew, thank you so much for putting that video on there. I know it looked kind of crazy, but I wanted everyone to see. And I want to say thank you to Charlotte Michelle, to Gina Ditzler, and Sabrina Sines, Una Couture. I love you, ladies. Have a wonderful and a safe weekend. And we'll see you next week for happy hour on The Jorge Show. Have a great one. Take care. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Cute. Click it or ticket. Enjoy. Look at my hair. Like it's not like slicked back. Isn't it like cute? Yay, me.